Thank you so much for attending my presentation about Pokemon's greatest one-hit wonders, and first let's talk about Fletchinder. This Pokemon has been viable in exactly one generation, and it's solely due to its ability Gale Wings. This ability gives all of its flying moves +1 priority, which can be abused in many ways. First, the most obvious is attacking. Even off of its low 73 attack stat, 110 base power acrobatics can still hit damn hard, especially with a Swords Dance up. After just one boost, let alone two, it can threaten a large chunk of the metagame with Okos. Gale Wings also gives it some defensive merit. Priority Roost is super important and helps stymie its struggles against Stealth Rocks. Fletchinder was an actual RU Pokemon that saw success in the tier, acting as a fast cleaner and revenge killer with the potential to sweep teams. The reason it fell off is pretty simple. Gale Wings was nerfed, now not activating when below full health. Fletchinder wouldn't see any results anywhere again. To absolutely nobody's surprise, Parasect sucks, but in 2010 VGC it overcame its reputation to place 5th at Worlds. How? Parasect's access to spores but did the trick here. It played off of the common weather Pokemon of the format, Kyogre and Tyranitar, neither of which wanted to take it on. It has a water immunity with Dry Skin, and while Tyranitar can hit it for solid damage, it completely folds to Seed Bomb after being put to sleep. In Trick Room, Parasect is a monster, dishing out great damage to the tier's top threats and supporting its team with Spore. Dangerous legendaries Mewtwo, Groudon, Cresselia, and many more struggled to knock it out in one hit, and of course are flat out outran under Trick Room. It stopped performing well because of Amoonguss, which was overall better. It did have a small stint in 2012 where it could be justified, but didn't really match up. I want to quickly say that much of this information comes from Hoy's article about the team written over 10 years ago. It's a great read and a super cool team. Give it a look. Deoxys unfortunately isn't very good, well at least not regular Deoxys. Each of its other forms are extremely powerful in their own way. Dio Attack's 180 attacking stats are obscene. Dio Speed's 180 speed stat is obscene. Dio Defense is worse, but has been damn good in Ubers before. That leaves base Deoxys to sit and watch from the shadows. Its stats are a terrible mishmash between speed and attack, not strong enough, fast enough, or bulky enough to separate itself from its brothers. In Gen 9 though, things changed. The addition of the Ubers underused tier gave it a real legitimate place to shine. The sheer damage it outputs with Stab Psycho Boost and coverage like Shadow Ball cannot be understated. With a blistering 150 speed stat, it zips past the likes of Zamazenta and threatens huge chip or even outright knockouts. You could also go with the old tried and true Deoxys special as a Spikes lead, although in a somewhat cruel twist of fate, that role is currently being filled by Deoxys Speed, which is also available in the tier. Either way, it's a fantastic Pokemon landing in the A ranks. However, its viability in the future with Mewtwo around has yet to be seen. It could very well go down, but even if that does happen, this is by far the best performance it's ever had. Gloom is far and away the most niche Pokemon I've talked about here, but I didn't know when it would get to bring this story up, and it does fit decently well. About a month ago, there was an insane Gloom team running amok on the Regulation G ladder. Well, it wasn't just Gloom, there was also a quick Claw Horned Dugong, but that's neither here nor there. After a few amazing players lost to this team on high ladder, people went crazy trying to figure out what was going on. Was the Gloom running Stench and Bullet Seed, giving it a monstrous flinch chance? Maybe some weird acid spray set? Nope, they were running Teeter Dance, a move that confuses all Pokemon on the field. Alongside Pollen Puff, Strength Sap, Sleep Powder, and a Nebulite, this guy is a fucking pain to take down and supports its team really well. This is best of one gimmick cheese, and I'll be the first one to admit that, but goddamn it, it's too fucking funny not to talk about here. I mean, it's not like Gloom has been remotely good anywhere even close to this, peaking in GSE NU where it's a pretty solid defensive Pokemon. You know what, on second thought, this might have been a stupid idea. In conclusion, there are many Pokemon that have only been good once. This can happen for a litany of reasons, including nerfs, format changes, or outside of the box team building. Thank you so much for watching.